are my kids' age, I can tell. And I've, worked with young people, taken them on trips before where they've had a hard time being away from home.
That's Minnesota's own Survivor competitor and cancer survivor, Sunday Burquest.
Sunday is a youth pastor from Otsego who competed in the 33rd season of the show Millennials versus Gen X. We're so happy to have Sunday joining us live today on Mid-Morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
My kids and my family had a great time watching this episode of Survivor, and you did quite well. You lasted quite a long time.
Thank you. It was tough, but I was happy to make it to the place that I did.
Right,
for
35 days you made it, 13th voted off.
Jeez.
Correct.
That's pretty good.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay, I always want to know about like the behind the scenes of reality TV. I'm fascinated by it. So can you give us a little bit of like what was the hardest part? What was the most fun?
I would say the most fun was the challenges.
Okay.
And the hardest part for me was, like no toilet paper, no food.
So there really isn't
that.
any toilet paper.
No, there really isn't. Like what you see actually happens. They're not sneaking us food at night or taking us to a fancy hotel or anything like that. It's all real for sure.
When you watched the show, because you were back, the show tapes, and how long were you gone to be a part of it?
I was gone for 7 weeks total.
Wow, 7 weeks.
long time.
It is a long time with zero contact. Yeah.
And then when you watched the show as it played out, did it feel like it was an accurate representation? I mean, it's television, right? You're still going to...
Right. I mean, it did.
Did you like how you were portrayed?
I did like how I was portrayed. I felt like it was positive. I would have liked a little bit more time in the episodes.
Yeah.
So because they're so short and there's so many characters, everything doesn't get shown. So I guess that's...
Is that something you worried about when you were going in? Because, I mean, essentially, producers can kind of have their way with how they write and edit these shows to make some people look maybe a little bit worse than they are.
I was, and because of my position as a young adult pastor, I was,
you want to be a good role model.
Yeah, so I was very conscious of that in my confessionals, what I said about people, and how I acted on the show. So
tell us about your fight against breast cancer. That has been successful, right?
Correct. I got diagnosed 4 years ago. It'll be coming up on my 5th anniversary this April. So I was out there during my anniversary of my diagnosis and, had about 7 surgeries, did 8 rounds of chemo radiation, and got through all that with the support of my family and friends. And once you get through that, you feel like, man,
you can go
I can go on Survivor. Yeah.
Were there any concerns because you had battled cancer in the past about your health when you were going on a show like this?
They do a lot of checks with you. I did a lot of doctors, visits, and I got the okay from all of my doctors, so I really wasn't concerned. I'd had a, clean bill of health for a couple of years before even going, so.
Are there lessons from Survivor that you have used when you did return to your life as a youth pastor, right?
I did temporarily. I've actually moved on to another career right now, but I definitely took lessons out of the show.
What are you doing now?
I'm public speaking and inspirational and trying to encourage people and women especially to go for their dreams and, not give up.
Very good.
Really
Very good. Well, congratulations on beating cancer and on doing so well on the show. And good luck in your next career. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Great
Sunday.
to meet you.